Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with Ousmane Dembele, as a new report have claimed that Dembele has 4 options on the table for his future. We are going to be discussing about those 4 options as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about Jules Kounde, it has been reported that the Sevilla defender believes joining Barcelona will boost his chances of featuring at the World Cup in Qatar. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barcelona forward Ousmane Dembele will be a free agent in a week's time. Despite Xavi's constant push and players' personal desire to continue, those representing the two parties are still failing to reach a middle ground. And now that the situation is stuck, those willing to match his financial needs are waiting to pounce on the given opportunity. According to what Luis Rojo of Marca is reporting, as many as 3 clubs in Chelsea, Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich are willing to put forward a lucrative deal. At Barcelona, the feelings are very much mutual. The player wants to stay, and Xavi has been doing his best in order to convince the board. However, since the last meeting between Barcelona and Dembele's representatives, the team has not come up with a new figure. This potentially means nothing really has moved to date. There is a growing sense of belief that Barcelona could finally come up with improved terms once the money from the sale of their assets comes pouring in. Before that, they are nothing but a sitting duck. Meanwhile, the most favorable destination for the young Frenchman is Chelsea. One of the most overriding factors running in their favor is the presence of Thomas Tuchel, who has worked with Dembele during his time with Borussia Dortmund. Now, Chelsea are also linked with Manchester City's Raheem Sterling. But Thomas Tuchel's idea is to use the England international, to deploy him as a centre forward and not as a winger. PSG, on the other hand, have always been interested. Now that Angel Di Maria has left, we've been getting reports of the team being sure has a vacant role to fill. Above all, since Kylian Mbappe is also continuing at Paris, their idea is to basically incorporate one Frenchman with the other. Finally, as far as Bayern Munich are concerned, their interest has died out mostly due to the acquisition of Sadio Mane. In any way, the name of Ousmane Dembele is still on their list. Now, it's only up to the player to decide what will be his next course of action. Despite reports yesterday coming out that Dembele is set to renew with FC Barcelona, there are still contrasting reports to that. And of course, Dembele is still uncertain if he will stay, but it's no hidden secret that Dembele's priority is to stay put at Barcelona. With negotiations being at a standstill for a long time now, it has been widely expected that Dembele will leave Barcelona at the end of this month when his contract expires. And now reports have been coming out saying that he might renew due to the fact that the clubs that he has been having contacts with are showing less interest in him. But contradicting those reports now, getting this report that we have just been talking about saying that Dembele still have clubs like Chelsea, Paris, Bayern, of course, willing to put forward a lucrative deal for him. And that is where the whole confusion just comes. Now, where is Dembele going? Where is Dembele going to be next season? Nobody knows. In the previous days, we were getting the reports of Chelsea, feeling reluctant to go for Dembele because Raheem Sterling is on their radar and they prefer Raheem Sterling to be there. And Paris Saint-Germain, we also got reports for some weeks now saying that Paris Saint-Germain have also withdrawn from Dembele due to the appointment of new sporting director Luis Campos, who is not a big fan of Ousmane Dembele. And also Bayern Munich have been muted as a destination as well, but given how things have been for Bayern, signing Sadio Mane yesterday, which the deal was confirmed, it is very, very unlikely seeing Bayern Munich go for Dembele. So let's see what happens, because as for Barcelona right now, personally I think the best thing that Barca should do is just say nothing. Just let things be the way they want to be. 30th of June is not far, and I think if I were Barca, the 30th of June comes, Dembele should leave the club as soon as possible. But let's see what Barca decide to do. Time is running out. The contract is soon expiring, and of course, it is quite interesting to see what pans out in this week before the contract of Ousmane Dembele comes to an end. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona are intent on bolstering their defensive line this summer despite the impending addition of Andres Christensen on a free transfer. And Xavi Hernandez has earmarked Sevilla ace Jules Kounde as his priority centre-back target. Kounde has been a revelation since joining Sevilla from Bordeaux in a €25 million deal in the summer of 2019. The 23-year-old has been an integral part of the success that Julen Lopetegui's side have achieved over the past 3 seasons, and his performances for the Alouncians outfit have attracted a lot of attention, with Barcelona making the Frenchman their top target, along with Premier League giants Chelsea heading into the summer window. Why Chelsea have the financial wherewithal to offer Kounde much better personal terms than Barcelona? Mundo Deportivo reports that the 23-year-old defender prefers a transfer to the Camp Nou this summer. The report states that Kounde is of the belief that a move to Barcelona would give him a better chance of making it to the France squad of the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar later this year. France have a plethora of top-class centre-halves to pick from, such as Raphael Varane, Presnel Kimpembe, Lucas Hernandez, Wesley Fofana, Kozuma, Ibrahima Konate, William Saliba, and Dayot Upamecano, among many others. So manager Didier Deschamps is spoiled for choices in the centre-back department ahead of the World Cup, and Kounde, who was part of France's squad that won the UEFA Nations League last year, is intent on ensuring that he is on the plane for Qatar later this year. And as per the report, Jules Kounde believed that signing for Barcelona would give him the best chance to do so. The player and his agent are aware that they are Barca's priority ahead of Napoli's Kalidou Koulibaly. And even though the operation will be very complicated to pull off, Barca are not backing down, having opened formal negotiations with Sevilla to sign Kounde. So going by this report, it's no secret that Jules Kounde prioritizes a move to Barca than even Chelsea. Of course, Chelsea have been a strong suitor, monitoring him. And I think Barca should act on this as an advantage, as an opportunity to pounce on this deal and make it work as soon as possible. We have been talking about Jules Kounde countless number of times in our videos, and it's not all about the talking, but Barca should take an action. Reports keep coming out every single day in Spain talking about this deal, potentially a Barca player, but we are not seeing the move from Barca. And I don't know, personally I feel like if Barca are wasting time with Jules Kounde, Chelsea have the upper hand in this deal, and when we consider the fact that Chelsea can obviously offer more than what we can offer for the player, and the fact that we can potentially waste more time, then I think it is very unlikely to see Xavi's top priority defensive target come to Barca. That's just the honest truth. So let's see what happens. Kounde wants but Barca. He knows that going to Barca will open his chances more for playing for the France national team for the FIFA World Cup in Qatar later this year. So coolers, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, it's bye for now.